In Venezuela, anti-government protests continue. The government has responded with military force, raiding offices and houses without court orders. On Tuesday, President Nicolas Maduro announced that at least 11 people were arrested. And for more details, CCTV's Martin Markovits joins us live now from Caracas. Martin.
Hi, Elaine. Yes, last night, Venezuela's army started to clear barricades all across the city of San Cristobal in western Venezuela. This is a city where the protests originated a month ago and has been the site of the biggest clashes so far with security forces. Yesterday, a 24-year-old opposition leader was shot and killed while manning one of these barricades. The mayor of San Cristobal tweeted right after that armed vigilante groups tied to President Nicolas Maduro's government were responsible for the murder. But it just hasn't been opposition protesters who have been the victims of the recent violence. Also yesterday, a 47-year-old Chilean national was shot and killed while trying to take down an opposition roadblock. The government blamed it on extreme right-wing opposition groups. There are also worries now that tomorrow could be a tense day because student leaders are organizing a big march that will include university students from all across the country. They plan on marching into a pro-government neighborhood. Some are worried that this could lead to another violent clash with security forces and pro-government groups.
And Martin, you talked about these roadblocks. Some of them have turned deadly. Talk about why they've been so controversial.
Well, protesters have been using trash, debris, and sometimes even nails to erect these roadblocks. And the point is, it's designed to make daily life impossible for citizens, so they rise up against the government. These protesters say that they're facing an increasingly heavy-handed response from the government and that these tactics are necessary because attempts to negotiate with the government to release political detainees have stalled. These groups also say that the barricades are protective measures against these pro-government armed vigilante groups where there has been a series of violent confrontations with opposition demonstrators. But at the same time, the barricades are taking their toll on both security forces and citizens alike. Authorities have said that over 50 people have died as some residents have crashed into these barricades while medical services have grinded to a halt. Also, some communities are without food since the blockades have prevented food from reaching many markets in these cities. We have to remember that the reason that this crisis started was because of the extreme shortages of basic food staples that have plagued Venezuela for the last year. But now, after a month of demonstrations, it seems that problem has actually gotten worse.
All right, CCTV's Martin Markowitz reporting live from Caracas.